That'll be number one comment if I'm getting it wrong. Steve, you idiot, what are you doing? We're on. I'm on a fish. Please don't fall off. Guys, what a fish! Hello, welcome to a bit of a stormy L.R.S fishing on the rocks. I'm at a place called Amlock. Across here we've got Amlock Breakwater. I did want to go up there, but again it's busy. It was really stormy this morning, so I was like, stuff it. It was rain and wind. I don't know if you can tell. I mean, it doesn't look it, but it's pretty rough out there. Got a lot of white water out here, and the wind picked up no end and it's blowing straight into my face. So I went for breakfast this morning. Really nice place in the village, and I got down here thinking nobody would be here because of the conditions, but no, it was busy. So some people did say come this side onto the rocks and give it a go for wrasse. I've never done this before, so I'm not that confident, but I'm going to do my best. Now I've got one rod here, just down here in the margins, but I think I've drifted it into the rocks just down here, unfortunately. So I'm going to try and climb down here and try and get it free, but it's not looking good. My line is hanging out of the water, which it's not laying flat. I'm snagged, unfortunately. So yeah, that's not ideal, but hey ho. What I'm going to do is I've got a float set up. Okay, I've got a bit of a bait holder, so I think it's a size 2. Let me show you properly. I've got a size, I think it's a size 2 hook, size 1 or size 2 bait holder hook on there, up to a float. I think I've set it about 5-6 feet deep, and I'm just going to keep setting it deeper and shallower, basically. Wild rag as well, so that's going to be decent. So I'm going to cast out in a minute, but I want to get this free because I want to keep an eye on this. I'm going to cast it out in front of me. There's a lot of rocks down here, so I'm literally just going to sit on the end of this rock here and hold the rod in my hand, just in case it goes under with wrasse. I mean, I would like to get down here really, but you can tell, I mean, all of this gets covered with water and the waves are crashing in. That's not a good idea at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cast into this little, there seems to be rocks there and rocks there, but nothing in the middle, so I'm going to cast exactly down there and see how we get on. There's a lot of guys on that here fishing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 guys fishing. So I suppose I could have fit, but they've all got like 2-3 rods each. So no, I thought I'd come this side instead. So let me just try and get this rod here free, and hopefully I won't lose any gear, and then I'm going to cast this float out. I've never done this before, so yeah, I'm not too sure how it's going to go. I'm probably on a blank, but you know what, I don't care. It's all about the experience of learning, and this is what I'm here for. So yeah, give us a minute, try and sort that other rod out, and then I'm going to cast this float out. In a bit, guys. Actually, I'll bring you guys with me just to show you how rough it is down here. Whoa, look at it. It's pure white water, people. Tell you what, if you're falling now, I feel like it's a one-way ticket. You'll get smashed into the rocks. So I've wedged myself in here so I don't fall. Properly wedged myself. Yeah, I'm snagged. Oh no, I've got it back. I've got my gear back. Oh, and the hooks have been stripped. Okay, the hooks have been stripped. So, interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get that recast. I'm going to cast it right out here in the middle. I thought I'd use I didn't want to use a grip lead. So I got snagged yesterday on the rocks fishing way over there, and I pulled it out and I came back with my grip lead like that. So I thought, hey, I'll just use it like that. Why not? So let me get this baited up, cast back out, and then we'll have a play with that float. In a bit, guys. Right, here we go. Oh, let's cover up my wild rag. Look at some of these rag. Decent wild rag. Decent. I've got 2 packs of these from Tellboys Tackle. I'll tell you now, right, if you're not a local and you come to Anglesey and you come around this way, go to Tellboys Tackle. Goodness me, what a guy. What a tackle shop. Probably one of the best tackle shops I've ever been in. God, it's bluster. It's making it... The conditions are tricky, you know. Very tricky. Oh, I'm falling over. Let's go. Yes, 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 this is dangerous, I know. But I'm all in it for the fishing. Don't know if that's any good or not. I don't know, people. I don't know. What I'm going to do is, now what I did was I jammed it in there like that. That is not going anywhere. My line isn't touching the thing, look. Just get a bit tighter to it. That is not going anywhere. Now I've just gone for some line straight through. I don't really know. Oh no. Don't really know what I'm doing, people. So I'm just going to stand on this little bit here. I bet you lot think I'm freaking stupid. Yes, is that word. Now I'm literally just going to sit here. I'm safe, guys, it's fine. He says. Yeah, I've set that about, I think it's about 6 feet. Right. I'm watching the float bob about. Wow. I think it's too rough for this type of fishing, if I'm honest. Oh, something's just bitten on here. Have I got a bite on here? This rod just twanged. I'll just leave that a second, because yeah, look. I think I've got a bite. I'm going to leave my float there for a minute, because that's interesting. So I've changed it up a bit. Oh no, I'm hooked. Hooked to my tackle bag. I've gone to a 2-hook flapper. Don't know if you can see that. 5-ounce grip lead. I'm going to lump it out just in front of me, 30-40 yards. See how we get on with that. But I need to like Oh yeah. Oh no. Can't cuss out like that. Here we go. Right, let's turn around slowly and surely. I'm as sure-footed as a goat. And then I'm going to fall over and land on my face down there and drown as the waves come in. Oh, Steve. Right, I'm pretty secure. As I said, I'm just going to lump it out a little ways. Not too far. Literally. There. That's it. That's all I'm doing it. Right, that's in. That is in good and proper. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to jam it down there. So nothing is taking that. Nothing. Actually, let me actually, yeah, here we go. There we go. Now what I'm going to do is I've actually got some prawns as well. So I might cut up a prawn and put a prawn on this and go down there, because it seemed a little bit more accessible down there. Just standing there and I can throw it into there. Fingers crossed a Wrass might smash it, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing it right. The conditions aren't right, definitely not right for float fishing. I gather that, but beggars can't be choosers. I've got no choice. This is the conditions of today. I'm fishing today. I can't help it. I just can't drive 4.5 hours and then come back again the next day when it's flat calm. Truth be told, these were raw, but I think they're cooking in the sun, which is a little bit depressing. It's not a little bit depressing, it's very depressing. Let's go there like that. Just bits of prawn on the end of my hook. There we go. And what we're going to do is I'm just going to tuck that in there while I climb down there. Keep an eye on my rod for me. It's not going anywhere. It's not proper rock climbing, this is. Like I said, I'm a mountain goat. Yes. Now then. Now this water isn't because of the sea. Well, it might be. But it was awful weather last night up to this morning. It was absolutely chucking it down. Generally, friggin' awful weather. Right, I've got a lot more control of the float now. Here we go. Constantly checking that for knocks. I can see my bait. Quality. This is quality, people. This is brilliant. Oh, if I catch nothing, I don't know. The conditions are against me. You know, let's tell the truth. Let's be honest. But this is fun. This is something I've never done before. So let's see what happens. Right, let's cast it. There's a deep hole. This is the good thing about being here. I've got a bit more control. I want to be right there. See my boat, my bait sinking. That is the perfect position. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here and sit on this rock. This is perfect. This is brilliant. Constantly watching my rod there. people, no word of a lie. I've just had a bite, I just missed it. That was pretty good. No, I'm not joking either. I'm being serious. Come on, let's get a wrasse. I was just too late. I just felt a bit of a knock, and the float sort of dipped down like that. I just felt it, and I looked down, and the float just went whoop, and I struck into it, and I've walked a fair amount around the headland onto a point. I did a session a couple of days ago, and I was over there, but I thought I'd come here. I might try and stand on that rock. There's a ledge just here. I don't know if you can see like the grey rock here, and then there's just a drop. I'm going to set my float in there, but I have to climb across here, down, and stand on that little rock just there. Oh no, I'm desperate. I'm desperate to catch a fish. I'm not coming all this way without not trying it. I've got to try. I've got to try. So I'm going to take my lure rod only. I'm not taking any of my gear. I'm going to take a bit of bait with me and see what happens. Not my lure rod, my float rod, the rod that I've got rigged up for float fishing. See what happens. It's sketchy. There's a big whacking great big hole. It doesn't look that big on the GoPro, but it's massive. I'm full down there and you'll never see me again. But I'm just gonna stand on this little outcrop area here, or sit and just cast my float right into here. There's a right steep drop off, and maybe there'll be a wrasse. I don't know, maybe. I'm just guessing. I just took a walk. I stood at the top there. I thought, ooh, and I just saw the drop, and the water's crystal clear. So I'm gonna give it a go, people. Right, I'll see you when I get down there. Viewers' discretion advised. This could go terribly wrong. We'll see what happens. Oh boy. So we've got to climb up here. Wow, this is some pointy ass boulders. Wow. This is... here we go. If I can get to that flat bit, which I definitely can. I love doing stuff like this. Wow, look at this bit. That was good. That's not where I'm going. I want to go just here. Yeah, if I go just on there. We'll see. Let's have a look. I prefer this bit. Yeah, right, let's do that. Because then I've got a whole manner of options. Ah, yes. Here we go. Okay, I made it. Now then, has that got wrasse written all over it or not? What do you think? What do you think? Right, that's spun around there a few times. I don't know how deep I should set it. Bear in mind we're at low water. Let's just experiment with that for a minute. Oh, this is quality, people. Oh, there's a big jellyfish in the water. Slow it down about there. Right, and let's see what happens. I don't know how close I need to be to the rocks, but I just think I'll let the float do its thing, and if it goes under, I'm hoping it's deep enough, but we'll just keep experimenting. See what happens. Don't know if you can see my float down there. I'm not 100%, but it's down there. It's literally my rod tip is pointing at it. I don't know if you'll see the red bit, the top of it. I don't know. So I've moved. I was stood all the way up there. I tried in here, and now I'm just trying. There's got to be. Come on, people, tell me. There's got to be wrasse in here, isn't there? Surely. I mean, look at this. There's got to be wrasse here. I mean, I've come down here because I feel like I've got a bit more control of the float. But my float seems to want to drift out over there, which is a bit strange. Hopefully nobody comes down and nicks on my gear. Or calls the police and thinks somebody's fell or something. I'm just every now and then I'm just tweaking it. Hey, listen, I sound like I know what I'm talking about, right? I haven't got a clue. I've never done this before, so if I'm getting this completely wrong, just say, Steve, you idiot, what are you doing? All right, that's got to be #1 comment if I'm getting it wrong. Steve, you idiot, what are you doing? I'm on a fish. What a wrasse. Guys, right, oh, please don't fall off. Please don't fall off. Guys, what a fish. Get the frick in. Look at this beauty. Whoa! Yes! 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 Look at the look at the size of him! Look at that! What a fish! Right, I need to get closer down there because I want to get him. What a fish! Oh, crap. No, I don't really know. Apparently they're covered in spines, but I don't really know. I've never. Oh, he smashed it. Yes! Oh crap! That was on. I need to hurry up because I don't want him to. That's my forceps. Because they've got really tough rubbery mouths, haven't they? Guys, look at the colours on him. Guys, look at that. That's a hefty fish, people. No, you don't. Got hold of him. Right, I want to release him nicely. Yes! Right in here. I didn't give up. It smashed me as well. Right in here. Right in here. Get in. What a stonker. What an absolute beast of a fish. I don't know the size of it. I don't know. I don't care. My first wrasse, and it's a good size as well. Oh, on the float, ragworm. Yes, what a fish. Right in here. I didn't blank. I don't know where he came from, but he just absolutely annihilated me straight in the middle. I couldn't turn the camera on properly. It took ages to turn on, so I missed the scrap, and I was getting really worried that I was gonna like he was just gonna split the hook, but he had a really good hook hold. Get the flip in. That is what I'm talking about. Goodness me. Get in. You'll have to excuse my excitement. I've never caught one in my life, and I did something like I set it up. I was scouting the area, thought this looks really good. So the sense of achievement, you know. I got my yellow rag out because I couldn't get hold of him properly. A bit worried about holding him. I don't know. But who cares? I'm major chuffed. I mean, he went back down there and he just shot straight back down. I was a bit worried because I dropped him. I was holding him up high, and yeah, I dropped him. Quality, absolutely quality. Well, I'm gonna look back on this footage, make sure that I did it justice, because I got into a bit of a panic and a bit of a frenzy. This is why I come fishing, people. This is why I do it. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to go in a minute. I'm gonna have to go because I'm going fishing in Bull Bay. I'm gonna do a bit of fishing off the rocks around there later on this afternoon into the evening. And I need to go back to Telbor's Tackle before it shuts at 5. I don't know what time it is now, but I bet it's about a 15-minute climb up the rocks, and well, it's only 4 o'clock, 4:05. So that gives me time to sort my gear out and get back to Telbor's Tackle and restock on some gear. Wow. You know what, I've got time. I'm gonna do it one more time. I'm gonna have one more go, and then I've got to go. Just in case I don't know if it's the case where there's one, there's more. I don't know. Let's have a look. I don't know if that's the case or not. But literally, oh, I wish I got the fight on camera. But the float went flying down. And it was incredible. Time the drag. And yeah, I was trying to press the button for the camera, and I was panicking, and oh, it's funny. Oh, what's going on? Do you see the way the float went under? Yeah, look. My worm's all messed up. Oh, they come on the feed all over a sudden or what? What's going on? Definitely in the right space, in the right area. We're on. Oh, what's going on? Oh, I'm missing him. I had him hooked. But they're crash diving, man, and they're taking me into the... I'm proper concentrating now. Something is going on, and I'm not too sure why, but my they're biting the worm, aren't they? Let me get another one on. Back in a second, guys. Float is sitting perfectly. I'm poised, ready for action. But I'm just watching the float go woof. It's pretty exciting. Float's just had a bit of a... tail's been bitten off. I had a bit of a tail. Tail's been bitten off, right. Let's get back in there. That's what that bit, well, I'm not gonna lie, I'm finding this really quite something. So hopefully now I haven't got the tail bit, hopefully they go for the hook. We're on. Get in there. Flipping heck. Fantastic. But calm down. Let's be a bit more confident with it. Because I don't want to hurt it, but then I don't want to drop it from height either. But then I don't want to get spiked at the same time. Right, now I've got a good hold of him. Right, I can... Guys, hopefully you're getting this. Absolutely beautiful, big... Oh no! Tail. I don't want to drop him on the rocks, so I'm... Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's funny. Right, let's go again. So let's have a look at the bait then, because my bait is obviously too big. Right, and see, I feel if I hook that again on there, and then maybe pull that off. Right, should we give that a go? What do you think? Because yes, do it. Okay, one more cast. No, I really have got to go. Two flipping Wrass, man. Oh, good, I'm recording. Getting worried. It's like right there as well, right in that spot. It's too loose a drag. There we go. Another bite, I've missed it. I'm on again. Oh, he's crash dived into the... Look at that, stripped my worm. Right, one more go, and then I really have got to go. I'm on again, people. I'm getting the hang of this. This is epic. This is epic, people. Nah then, you little sucker. You can't spy me because I've got, hang on, hold here. Whoa, look at his mouth. It's got like a purple mouth. You're gonna behave. I don't want to drop you. No, he's gonna go. So I think the key is to have a bit of worm around the hook there. I don't mind that because they're biting this bit off and I can just slide some more around the hook. That's cool, man. Oh, this is brilliant. Oh, what a session. What's that, free now? I'm so glad I decided to like be a bit patient. Just what I wanted as well, people. And they all seem to be right around the middle here where the... It's alright, I thought it was going again, but it's not. It's just little waves. What was I saying? Yeah, it just seems to be right in front of me in this hole. There's a lot of kelp just here. Literally, so say my lures, my thing, and they're coming out the kelp. Big kelp, right where the top of my rod is pointed. All in here, there's kelp. And then it just stops about there. So I think what's happening is I'm on the edge of the kelp where I'm casting, and they're seeing it and they're going for it. So I'm back at the car now. What a session. It wasn't going to plan at the beginning, but it all came together in the end, didn't it? I'm so over the moon. 3 Wrass, but no end of takes. So I think I must have just had the worm slightly too long and they were just grabbing the tail, and that's what was creating the sort of float to dive. But I got there in the end, got the hang of it, and I'm just, it was a lot of effort, but do you know what? I'm so pleased I did make that effort. It was absolutely quality. I'm genuinely absolutely chuffed, and I don't really know what to say. My first Wrass. The first one was a beauty. I'm not too sure how big it was, but let me know in the comment section. And then I had 2 more smaller ones, but I'd missed quite a few. I missed a few, so I could have had 5 or 6 really, but I didn't quite get there. So 3 in total, 5 or 6 bites all together. But that's it. I'm gonna have a bite to eat and then I'm going fishing again. I'm going up to Bull Bay, so we're gonna do a bit there, so that's gonna be a different video. So I'd just like to say thank you for watching the L.R.S fishing. If you could comment, like, and please subscribe, it'd mean the absolute world to me. And you know what, wherever's war, I'll be there. Catch you later, guys. Look at the size of him.